YouTube, what's going on, man? It's Steph TV. How y'all doing today, man? It's early Monday, grind time Monday, beautiful Monday, bright Monday. I'm feeling good. My skin looking amazing. I'm feeling bright, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm really digging me wearing like white hoodies, man. Got like two of them, but like I just love the way I look, man. I just want to get started, put this video up, man. I really want to break down this Duke Dennis video and my man Taekwondo. Shout out to Taekwondo, man. I mess with your content, G. And he reacts to, Duke reacts to the video. He made the breakdown of Duke and Kai's Rizz. This is an old video, but it's like one certain part that like really caught my attention, and I was just like, man, I gotta make a video on this one, man, because this is really good, and I feel like this is very important to a lot of guys out there. So, without further ado, man, let's just get into this.
As soon as she said she lived in that, and I would have whipped out my phone and said,
bro, this nigga knows what he's talking about. All right, this is the guy who
shout out to Taekwondo, man.
Who like made me realize that like every nigga got their own type of Rizz. You just gotta unlock it and find it for yourself. Whatever works with you, chat down. Whatever works with y'all, whatever works for y'all. If you got a great mouthpiece, then that's what you use. You know what I'm saying? If you got looks, that's what you use, fellas. If you got height or whatever the case may be, you use that to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? But she lived there.
And that's all the video is like, really, like a minute video, man. I may drop the link in it. Maybe y'all can watch the whole thing. But Duke, man, he's absolutely right. To all the guys out there, man. And it is. I'm gonna put my 2 cents into this one, man. It's really just how you put yourself out there. You got to go out, man. You got to go out and meet them. There's another part of the video, too, I want to add into this one. And I might do a reaction to that. It was Andrew Tate, man. He said, you got to have the experience. You got to experience with them. You cannot be a one-woman guy because you're really not going to understand and know. And back to what Duke was saying is, if you got height, then use that to your advantage. Say you got the looks, use that to your advantage, right? You could charm, bro. Like, use that to your advantage. One thing I hear a lot of guys who say this, man, and it's kind of a gray area for me to talk about because, money wise, because yes, you do need money, right? Yeah, you must have money. But when you're using it to attract women, it works for you, but it could backfire on you. That's why me personally, I always tell guys you need your money, right? Because how is she supposed to take care of yourself, number one? But how is she supposed to take the woman out? Because obviously you're gonna pay regardless. You're gonna pay for the date. You know what I'm saying? You need transportation to see her and all this other stuff. And as you're in the relationship with her, you're gonna end up like buying her things and stuff like that. Or she got, you're gonna end up taking her out. But like, the reason why I don't really recommend guys use money is because like, once you start using that and you feel like that's your tool, it's just you're being used. You know what I'm saying? Because there's women out here who will play games on you. There's women who will use you just for your money and make it seem like, you're really this, but she's really in it for the dough. That's why me personally, I would rather use, the looks, charm. I say another one, your confidence. But with money-wise, I don't really recommend guys to do that because it could backfire on you. And I hear it all the time. I remember 2 weeks ago, this kid was like, at my job, he was working out and stuff. He was like, man, I got to get my money up to get these chicks. And I was like, You don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be that dude. And that's why me personally, I don't recommend guys really putting money as like a factor to attract or get women, because it can backfire on you. But back to all the other stuff I'm saying, man, it's just you gotta find out what really works for you, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really just put yourself in their scenarios. Like if you a tall dude who's 6'3", you know what I'm saying? You look good, you got the looks, you got a nice hairline, nice haircut, and all this other stuff. And women just love that, man. Use that to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? Use that stuff to your advantage to, keep yourself in that that top 5 category. Because like I always said, women got options. She may be talking to a bunch of dudes that are like average looking, but you this great looking guy who may not have the money, who's on his way to success, but you got to use that, you know what I'm saying, to work for her. You know what I'm saying? To work for her. Charm. Let's say that with the charm thing. You know what I'm saying? You may be the most charming person she's have. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep that, use that to your advantage. All right? That's why I always say every guy has something. You know what I'm saying? But it's just how well you use it, how well you develop it. You know what I'm saying? Some guys, man, they may have the charm, they may have the looks, but don't really see it, and they don't really push themselves to that potential. That's why you gotta push your XP points for that. And that's why I always recommend it, man. Focus on your strengths when you're around women. Use your strengths. Use your use whatever it takes, to attract just that beautiful woman, man. And I always tell guys, man, can I just go outside, bro? Go outside is not going to help you. Like, there's this one app, right? I think it's called Roll Up. And it's on TikTok. And it advertises like, oh, you want beautiful women to come to your house and to take you out on a date. It doesn't work like that. You got to be out there in the field, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's at your job. I would say personally at the gym. Like I said with the looks. If you at the job, gym, club, you know what I'm saying? How you present yourself. Because whatever personality or looks is going to work, that's going to get you in the door. You know what I'm saying? That's going to get you in the door that make her forget every other dude that she's with. You got to understand that. You got to really just put yourself out there with that. And that stuff, man, what Duke's saying is very true. I 100% agree with Duke. Put yourself out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Work on yourself. Work on whatever works. There's certain websites that tell you, what's your greatest strengths. Use that to your advantage, fellas. Whatever you can do to Rizz her up, whatever that you can get her to lock in with you only. Because she will chase you. You know what I'm saying? She will pursue that. Because she be like, man, this is something about him. I just can't feel it. That's that thing that you have over the other guys that works. But it's on you. That's what it is. Oh, man. Great video. I really enjoy it. I have nothing else to say. Shout out to Duke, Taekwondo, Kai, man. Those are my guys out there. I'm done with this video, man. I have nothing else to say. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. More videos on the way.